To enter a patient manually, you need either a first name or patient ID and the sex assigned at birth. You can scroll down and select Go to Pedigree to take you straight to the Pedigree Builder. Click once on an individual to display the sidebar. You can enter in the individual's age, or enter date of birth and the age will adjust. You can also add notes to individuals, and it will display underneath that person. You can change gender identity if needed. Once selected, the icon will change to the correct gender identity and the assigned sex at birth will be displayed. You can select if an individual was adopted in or out of the family. You can also add donors or surrogates, as well as toggle on if an individual is a pregnancy or a carrier of a disease. Click the Add button to enter diseases or conditions. You can select from our predefined list, or use the search bar to find what you're looking for. Then, enter in additional information if needed and add the age at diagnosis. We link to an ontology database called UMLS, so you can search for any type of condition. You can also add ages at diagnoses using days, months, and weeks. If a patient meets criteria based on ACMG or NCCN guidelines, it will show here. You can also select the settings icon to turn on or off the criteria you want to be displayed. To add genetic testing, click the Add button. Select the lab and the test, and enter the date and status of the test. Add more genes here if needed. Add a variant if it applies. To add relationships to an individual, double-click on that person. From the right-hand drop-down menu, you can select siblings. You can add multiple at once if needed. The left-hand drop-down menu allows you to select a partner, including consanguineous and same-sex partners. The bottom drop-down allows you to select children, no children, infertility, miscarriage, or pregnancy. To add donors or surrogates, select the pregnancy and click Show More on the right-hand side. You can even assign an existing individual to be the donor or surrogate. To add a twin, double-click the individual and select the appropriate relationship. To show a consanguinity loop, select the individual and drag the left node to the appropriate relationship. You can use the top nodes to move individuals around the pedigree. For example, you can assign the son in this family to a different family. If a family member becomes a patient, for example the brother, you can link an existing record or create a new record, making the brother the proband. You will need either a patient ID or first name to create the new record. The brother now becomes the proband, and all family data related to him is copied over. There will now be a link to view other family members' records if they are also existing patients. Click Actions in the top left to print the pedigree on one page or split across multiple pages or save as an image. You can click on View Family Summary to view the family report. You can then copy this data or save it as a PDF. Click on Views to hide names, notes, genetic testing, or the legend from the pedigree. You can change the pedigree colors to black and white, which can be useful for printing. Click Partners to choose if you want to show or hide partners. Click Table View to display the family health history in a list format. Custom data can be entered for any family member. You can filter your patient list by disease, genetic testing, referral criteria, and more. Click Advanced Filters to search for other data on probands like surveys. You can also search for data on anyone in any pedigree, and for data in families. Once the report is generated, you can copy the list or save it as a CSV or PDF. You can also save the report in FamGenix to view it later.